We cannot think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves. Think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves.
Oh,
think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves.
All this time I've been on mute. Thank you, Yael. Okay, folks, welcome to Rome Neal's Banana Puddin Jazz, the international experience. This is the first time we're doing this show on a global plane with people from all over the world tuning in, and I had to start out muted. When you do shows like this, you get distracted sometimes, and I just got distracted, and that's what happens. But here we go. This is the beginning. That soundtrack of the opening was by none other than Seth Sharp, who's a DJ and a superb vocalist that's going to be a part of this show tonight. Hopefully you liked it. If those who came in later, you'll hear it at the end also with some pictures and images of the people from that are in the show from the different countries that they're from around the world. So sit back, relax, and let's have a good time. Listen, my first guest hails from. She was born in Tel Aviv, but she is living in Copenhagen now. Her name is Yael Cat Modiano. Now, Yael, hi, darling. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for telling me I was muted at all this time when I was
Yeah.
talking in the beginning of the show. Yael again, she comes she was born in Tel Aviv, and she's in Copenhagen now. But she's been all over the world. She's performed and has been commissioned to perform in Europe, Israel, Japan, Canada, and the USA. And while in New York City, she actually went to NYU for composition and received her MA in music for social change from the Empire State College. She's played at the Blue Note, Dizzy Club, Coca-Cola, BAM Cafe, Barge Music, Morris Jamel Mansion, and in Newark. She performed at the Newark Museum. Did Sheila Anderson get you there at the museum?
I'm sorry?
Sheila Anderson from WBGO. She usually does the museum.
The Newark Museum? No, that was somebody.
Okay, she usually does curating. She got me to do my one-man show, Monk, about Thelonious Monk over there. Then she's performed at New Jersey Performing Arts Center and the Jazz Forum in New Jersey. So welcome, Yael. Welcome.
Thank you, Rome. So glad to be here with you all.
I want to ask you a question. Why are you in Copenhagen now and not in New York? Like that's where I met you, in New York.
Let's put it in a few words to say visa issues, U.S. visa issues. And I do have a Danish citizenship because I lived here before I moved to New York, and I lived in New York 14 years, and I'm on my way back there.
Okay, we're looking forward
to waiting for the papers, as you can say.
Well, we're looking forward to you coming back.
Thank you.
So, what are you going to do for us?
I'm going to play on top of one of the tracks that I recorded, recent tracks I recorded last year, and it's a few tracks that are going to be released on a record this year. So this track is called Blue Cat Moves. Blue Cat Moves, and cat is always, I write cat in quotes. It's also my artist name. It's because I'm very, very, very inspired by Crazy Cat, cartoon by George Harriman. So Blue Cat Moves. I'm going to play the flute part. Okay.
midst of untruth, truth persists. In the midst of darkness, light persists.
Thank you, Rome.
I want to thank you. That was wonderful.
Can I
That
just
was
say
quite.
thank you? Can I just say a moment? When there was a loop from Gandhi's speech there. The voice you heard was Gandhi.
Oh, that was Gandhi. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was from
Wonderful.
a speech of Gandhi talking about in the dark there's light, in the truth there's untruth, there's truth, and so on. So I like it.
But tell us a little something about what you're doing there. I know you're teaching there also, right?
I teach flute. Yeah, I teach flute to all ages, from tiny kids to grown-ups. I also teach music appreciation to different ages of people. I've been doing it also in New York and
In New
perform.
York. Now, I just want to know, how did we get to meet each other in New York?
I think I just came to Banana Pudding. I don't know who told at Nuyorican Poets Cafe, long ago. And then I think it was 2013. You invited me to play in this fresh fruit festival. This
Oh,
LGBT
yes.
plus fresh fruit festival, which I myself. No, that was 2009, I think. And then 13, I played there on my own, a soundtrack to a film that I did. Not the film, but the soundtrack to a silent film. So I came to your Banana Puddings, and I saw your shows too.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Thank
Yeah, the
you.
Fresh Fruit Festival, that was wonderful experience.
Yes, thank you.
Celebrating LGBTQ artists in jazz, and we had a good time that night.
Yes,
A
yes,
great
yes,
time. Yeah.
yes,
Well, we thank you for being on board here, and hopefully we'll see you back later on at the after party where you don't have
yes.
to play, you just have some words, okay?
Thank you. I'll stay here
Thank
in
you
the
so very
building.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dom.
You. Bye-bye.
Uh,
Sitting loud. Bye.
Yael Cat Modiano.
Yes. Bye, Rom. I'll be here.
Ciao. Ciao, Carla. Whoa. Well, we started off a little rough there because I was on mute. I got distracted here. But yeah, if these things happen, welcome to the world of streaming live. Okay, coming to us next is a gentleman from none other than Rome, Rome, Italy. Let's welcome Luca Pizano.
Oh, hello, hi there.
Oh, how are you doing, Luca?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Good to have you on board, my brother.
Yeah.
Before you do anything, how did we meet?
I think in New York.
And of course, in New York. I wish I was in Rome. I know.
Have you ever been in Italy? No.
No, never been in Italy. No, I've been
I think
to.
in Barry Harris' class, I think, something like
That's
that.
where we met, in Barry Harris's class. That's right. The great late Dr. Barry Harris.
Yeah.
Could you say something about Barry Harris? Tell us something about him.
Barry Harris was really a great person, a great teacher, and he make you move and make you do things like how do you say ti dà la carica?
He give you energy.
He give you energy, so it makes you make things. He's a great person.
Well, I'm going to be doing my next Banana Pudding Jazz is going to be called Barry's Babies. It's going to be a tribute to Barry Harris, and it's called Barry. We have that echo coming back again. It's gone. Okay, it's called Barry's Babies, and it's a tribute to Barry Harris, and it's we're going to have artists who perform at his workshops. So it's going to be a great tribute to him, and I look forward to it happening. Maybe you can come back and be a part of that also. We'll talk about it.
I would
But
like.
right now, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I would like to.
Okay, great, great. Okay, so right now you're gonna do a little something, something for us, right? On the bass.
Yes, I'm gonna play Ornithology by Charlie Parker.
All right. Woo. Looking forward. 1, 2, you know what to do.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. This was Ornithology, and now I'm gonna call Gracia di Grace.
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Rome, for inviting me. And this is a song I fallen in love to a few months ago, and it's called The Second Time Around. Love is lovelier the second time around, just as wonderful. We both feet on the ground. It's the second time you hear your love song sound. Makes you think perhaps that love like you is wasted on the young. Love's more comfortable the second time that you call. Who can say what led us to this miracle that we found? There are those who bet love comes but once, I'm so glad we met second time around. Who can say what led us to this miracle that we found? There are those who bet, they bet that love comes only once, and yet I'm oh so glad we met the second time
Woo! That was wonderful. Gracia.
Gracias,
Gracia.
Gracia.
Yeah. Listen, you got the last time we were at the New Eureka Post Cafe, it was your birthday, right, Gracia?
Yes, it was our birthday.
It was our birthday, Libra birthday party. That's right.
Yeah,
right.
we did the Libra party with the banana.
That was what a wonderful occasion that was.
That was amazing.
You got again. Before we close this part of the show with you two, I just want you to tell me something more about Barry Harris. Just tell me something more about him, because that's how we all met.
Yes. Yeah, I met Barry through Luca, and yeah, he invited me to one of his master classes, to his workshops here in Italy. And then from then on, I learned so many songs. And, I learned here in Italy and also in New York, because we went to his classes there too.
Right.
And I had a lot of great musicians, great people. And yeah, I learned so many songs, and I learned how to, to really say the story of the song. So just to be myself in singing, and so to keep it, simple but personal. And so I like the way he taught us to do, to do what we felt about the song.
Right.
And yeah, and to learn all these old-fashioned songs that just he knew them, right?
That's right.
It was so nice to hear all those harmonies and all the improv classes. That was so opening. Those classes were opening my ears too. So
yes.
It was amazing to be around.
Luca, how did it feel being in New York and playing at one of Barry Harris's classes?
Great. Actually, one time I came in the class just after the airplane arrived. So I had a big jet lag.
Well, listen, I thank you. I thank you too for being a part of this show, this international connection, and it's so wonderful to be able to connect the people and the music together. And we're doing this globally, so hopefully people tuning in from all around the world, and they get a chance to see your wonderful talent also, and hear your wonderful talent too.
Yeah,
So
thank you for
thank you
the
so very. I'm sorry. Thank you so very much for being a part. And again, we're going to have a little after party at the end. If you want to come back, please do.
Okay.
Thank you again.
See you
Peace and
later.
blessings.
No.
Now,
Bye.
Bye.
whoa, here we go, folks. We're on the ride now. Listen, like I said before, we have the Banana Puddin Jazz poem, and that's the poem each and every one of you write tonight. So if you feel something about the music, about what's happening tonight or today or this morning, wherever you're at in the world, write it down in the comment section, and we're going to recite it as part of the poem that we're a group poem that we're making tonight. My next guest is someone else I met at Barry Harris's jazz workshop, Ayako Mihara. Hi, Ayako.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, good to see you. Good to see you again.
Mhm.
Like I said, we met at Barry Harris's jazz workshop, right?
Oh, yes,
Right.
yes. And I think we met at Jazz Foundation's Monday
Oh,
session.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the Jazz Foundation, they used to have those jam sessions on Monday night
Hmm.
at the Union, the jazz, was it the Union on 48th Street? Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, those were wonderful. Oh, I miss those jam sessions. You just go in, sit down, and people from all over, they just come and they just jam to the music and have a good time.
Yeah.
So, you're from Japan, right?
Yes, yes. It's
And tell us
morning.
something, huh?
It's morning now.
It's morning now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's snowing. It just yesterday was a snowstorm here in New York. So we're just getting over that. And tell us something about your music, the music that you like to play.
Now,
Yeah,
today,
yeah.
I'm going to play mm, no, no, not that. Don't Blame Me.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I choose this song is uh, in Japan, it's morning and so quiet. So I think ballad is good for this time.
Okay, well, let me hear it. Let me hear what you're going to do.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. That was lovely.
Thank you.
You know, that's one of the songs that I learned from Barry Harris's class also. Don't Blame Me.
Mhm.
I love that song.
Yes.
So there's a song that Barry does in his class. It's called Sometimes Today Seems Like Yesterday. You remember that tune?
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah,
I
you
mm,
would say?
yeah.
Could you play a little bit of that for me? This is a tune that Barry had created in the class, and we
I learned
all
it too.
we all sat around and he was making up words to it, and he told us to add some words and take away some words. And it's a wonderful tune. I just want to hear you play it on the piano.
Sometimes today seems yesterday when we romp and pray. Each day a holiday. We sing and dance and dance and have such a fun. Beneath a smiling sun, our life had just begun. Life's journey starts with many ups and downs. The road goes round in round until one's path finally found. Sometimes today seems like yesterday that we'd like to stay, if only for a day, if only for a day.
Yes, that's a tune by the great Dr. Barry Harris. We just lost him this past month, and we miss him so much already. He's been so much to all of us. I call him our jazz father who art in heaven now. And we're going to celebrate him next month. Rome Neal's Banana Puddin' Jazz on the 27th of February. So we hope everyone tune in for that show. Ayako,
Yes.
thank you so very much for being a part of this experience. And
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm glad to be here.
well, you know, when you come back to New York, we want to have you play at the New Week and Poets Cafe for Banana Puddin' Jazz and be a part of that experience also, because you've never been there before, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know about the great banana pudding that we have, do you?
No.
Well, that's the banana pudding that I make for everyone. Used to do it the first Saturday of every month.
I see.
You see, does it look delicious?
Yeah. It looks delicious.
Well, that's what I would serve to everyone every night that they came into the New Week and Poets Cafe, and it would be complimentary to all the people who came into the house. So again, we thank you so very much for being a part of the experience, and you stay blessed.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Okay. Oh, okay. That was Ayako from Japan. We go on, and I have another wonderful guest. This time we're going to take you to Africa. If we can come up with her, Ife, is she here? We got Ife. Here she is. Ife. Hi, Ife.
Hi,
How are you?
very well. How are you?
I'm great too. Ife is a Nigerian songwriter, composer, and she's from the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. And she's performed in Canada. She's performed in Lagos, Nigeria, um, and a couple of other places around Nigeria. but she hasn't been to New York yet. And we're looking
Yeah,
forward to
yes.
you coming to New York sometime soon. So we look forward to having you here in New York, like I said, sometime soon. Um, Tell us something about yourself that you
Thank
would like to
you.
share with the audience. Could you tell us something you like to share with the audience? I know you have a
Okay,
CD out
hi.
now.
Yeah, I have an album, Sunset and Paragraph. I released it last year in November, and it's doing amazing. And you can get it on all different stores. So yeah, my name is Ife Chukwu. Ife means light in Igbo language, and basically what I do with my music is I recycle the folklore of my tribe, which is the Igbo tribe, located in the eastern part of Nigeria, and I use it into contemporary sounds like various genres like jazz, R&B, alternative highlights, and all of that. The whole idea is to preserve the Igbo language and sustain it for posterity for the younger ones who are coming up. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you're gonna do a tune for us, right? What's the tune that you're gonna? What's the title?
Okay, yeah, the song I'm doing today is a song in my album, Sunset and Paragraphs. The title of the song is Ila Butu, and it means hate is not God, right? And the whole idea behind the song is to just encourage us, no matter what we're going through, no matter how much the negative energy and vibes are in society, God is sovereign and He's got so much power inside of us that can absolutely silence the darkness. So enjoy the faith. I guess that's my go ahead. Life is what it is. Injustice everywhere. We lose borders to get all the pain. Nobody really cares. Oyemunaya Raksonta Suna Upomodikanye Bada Oyemunaya So Aksonta Suna Upomodirinke Bada Oh, yeah. Hakuna fugo ife wanemelo wanea Mwabialichene pene dua Jadi penanya dua Apuni penanya diroti Jadi penanya dua Wanem biko wamo Jadi penanya dua Apuni penanya diroti Jadi penanya dua Wanem biko wamo Thank you.
Woo! Whoa, whoa. Got you all over the place. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you so
That
much.
was that was beautiful. And so are you. Beautiful. You're a true African queen.
Yeah. Thank you. So are you. You're an
Thank
African
you.
king too, Rome.
African queen. Okay, well, so hopefully you come back for the echo again.
Okay.
But we're at the end of this part of the show anyway. So we'll be back later for the after party. Hopefully you'll come back.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I had such a great time here.
That's Ife.
Yeah.
Oh wow. We went to Africa on you, y'all. Nigeria of all places. Remember I was in Africa back in the day. It was the last time I was there was during Festac, the Festival of the Arts, and it was a marvelous experience. I got the opportunity to see Stevie Wonder there. I stayed for a while longer than I expected, and ended up seeing Stevie when he was there at the National Theater, collecting his multitude Grammy Awards, and he collected them right there in Lagos, Nigeria, Africa. And what an experience that was. And there was times I got the opportunity to go and hang out with my good friend fella Nikolakbo Kuti in Nigeria also, and that was truly an experience to go to the African shrine and then to go to his home, which was the Kalakuta Republic, and just hang out with the master. We call him, or he called himself, and the people there called him the Black President at that time. We miss him so very much, but his music is still here and staying strong. The music of Fela. Okay, coming to us next, we're going to the Netherlands. And this time we're going to reach out to a gentleman I ran into.
Hello. I was almost sleeping, but it was great hearing this lady. It was incredible. I even put on a T-shirt for you, a special T-shirt. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's Jimmy. That's Jimmy there, right? Yeah, Jimi Hendrix.
He's helping me sometimes, and he's my angel, right? But we're talking about jazz, so let's forget Jimmy.
It's hard. It's hard to forget Jimmy because we have to talk about how we first met, and that was through my good friend Jerome Preston Bates, who you met. He came to what was he? Came to the Netherlands.
He was in Amsterdam. We played on a 3 days festival in '91. It was the Black and White Festival.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 3-day Hendrix festival, and there we met all the Hendrix freaks.
But you were born in Vienna, Austria,
Yeah.
and then somehow you found your way to the Netherlands
Well,
and started.
I don't want to talk about it because
Okay,
because Vienna kind of spilled me out, or how you call that? Whatever. It's
but,
what?
but okay, so let's not even talk about that. But let's just say that you're in the Netherlands, and you started playing jazz and rock with a band there, and later on you got into this Jimi Hendrix music.
No. Wait. It's
Story.
totally different. I
Okay.
I was born in just in nature outside of Vienna, and of course Jimi Hendrix was just noise for the people in the neighborhood. So we had to hide and listen to this music. No one was allowed to catch us. So Jimi Hendrix was the devil, to tell you the truth, in where I came from, and well, because he they still don't like him. I mean, there's lots of people who say, well, he played Little Wing and he played all this shit, but I mean, the problem is that Hendrix was never accepted as a musician. They were just interested in the show and in the gimmicks and all this, the shit. They were not interested in the music. They just went there to become important by themselves. And so I learned a lot from Jimmy, seeing him in '69 2 times. And I even wrote a book about it, but I'll show you some other time. And what you want to know about all my life, I have a website where people can find me. It's just RUDY and then KR.
Rudy, so what you'll do is you'll write it in the comment section, and it'll be there for people to just copy it and go to it. Okay?
Yeah,
that'll
but
be good.
There's one little thing, Neil, Roma, I want to tell you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play a free intro and then just throw in some photos because I have to turn on some volume over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll tell you what the song is.
Okay.
I'm trying to play Stella by Starlight. Come with these photos. I got carried away. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. That was wonderful, Rudy. Listen, I want you to, since we got to know each other through Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
I want you to give me some Jimi Hendrix stuff. A little
right.
bit of Jimi Hendrix.
Just a little. I'm a voodoo child. Oh, I'm a voodoo child. I said, stone free, do what I please. Stone free, ride the breeze. Stone free, I can stay. Got to get away. Woman here, woman there, try to keep me in a plastic cage. They don't realize it's so easy to break. Yeah, but sometimes I can't feel my heart. Kinda hurt. That's why I got to move before I get caught. That's why you can't hold me down. Don't wanna be tied down. Gotta be free. Stone free. Do what I please. Stone free. Right on, please. Stone free. I can stay. Got to get away.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's Jimmy. All right, you got him up in you. That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, Rudy.
See you.
Rudy
Thanks
Krampus.
thanks for the chance of being around in your show, and God bless you.
Listen, what about your CD? Your CD, you got a CD called "Lilies of the Light of Light."
No, just Lilies of Light.
Of Light, yes, Lilies
Right.
of Light. That's your CD. If you could put your information in the comment section so people can know more about that, let
I
us know.
thought
Do that, please.
you have it somewhere. I sent it today to you.
I know, but I listen. I don't have time to do everything, brother.
Okay.
Put it in the comment section, please.
Well, I'll show you how it looks like.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna put it here. We can't see it too clearly here, like that. Okay, that's what it looks. It's called Lily of Light, a CD by Rudy Krampus.
Thank
Check it
you.
out, folks.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so very much, brother.
It's very new.
Okay, peace and blessings.
Bye
That's
bye.
Rudy. Bye now. Rudy Krampus from the Netherlands. Now it's time to warm things up a little bit. Let's go to, let me see, I'm going to take a trip to Puerto Rico and see my friend Johnny Turco, who's in Puerto Rico. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Rome. How are you?
I'm good, brother. How about yourself?
Good.
Now, Johnny and I go back. You know, Johnny is, you can tell from his accent, he's not a Puerto Rican, but he is living, he's one of the immigrants. You know, some people immigrate to New York. Johnny migrated to Puerto Rico and has been living there for about 7 years now.
That's right.
About 7 years. That's wonderful. I met him at the New Eureka Poets Cafe when Cedric Rose put together a show and brought him and I think Ebony Joanne came down that night to perform with you guys too.
Right.
And he had this group that he was just forming at that time called the Back Alley Players.
That's
and
right.
From the New Eureka Poets Cafe, Ebony Joanne brought the Back Alley Players to the Sugar Bar, Ashford and Simpson Sugar Bar, and they had tell us about it yourself.
Yeah, well, I was putting together a blues band at the time, and we actually did a showcase at the Triad with Ebony. And at the same time, she said Nick Ashford was looking for to start up a blues night, and she was going to be the first one to really have a blues band. So she said to me one day after the show, "You're probably going to get a call from Nick Ashford," and sure enough, I did. And we wound up doing the first night of the blues night, and he had never even heard us play. And we just went up there, we did our show, and we kicked off the first blues night at the Sugar Bar. And that's still running today. It's still going today. So Nick took a chance on us, and it worked out, and it was great. The whole experience was wonderful. Cedric Rose was also, yes, part of that for hooking us up. It just seemed like destiny that one thing went to another, you know, and it was beautiful. And we did the blues night, which is still going actually strong today, bro.
Yeah, Valerie Simpson is holding it down with what's the sister's name? That's the host.
Oh, Damara Green.
Damara Green, yeah. And tell us some of the people that you played with. I know you played with some luminous people in the music business.
Well, so many there at the Sugar Bar. Singers, guitarists, and all kinds of really people. It's hard
I remember Lilius White, Freddie Jackson, Natalie Cole.
Natalie Cole, sure, Natalie Cole. We've had Allison Williams up there. Pat Tandy, who's a great blues singer. Wow, it's been quite a bit. Some international people like Pierre Sabille has showed up.
Oh yeah, Pierre, yeah.
From France, yeah, you remember Pierre.
That's right.
Yeah, I still have one of the posters here in my studio, as a matter of fact. And yeah, it was a great experience, Rome. And then we also came over to the New Eureka Poets Cafe for some jazz and blues, if you remember. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Well, we appreciate you, brother. We truly appreciate you. So, you're going to do a little something here?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to my wife, Amy, who's here, and of course, God, and one more person I always have to give thanks to, and that's my teacher, Carmen Mastrin, who is a incredible, legendary guitarist back in the big band era with all the greats, Billie Holiday, you name it, all of them. And if it wasn't for him, I couldn't do what I do now. So I thank him also. And Okay, here we go. Well, I'm going to do a couple of songs, a medley of one of my favorite jazz composers, Duke Ellington. In a Sentimental Mood and Do Nothing Till You Hear It From Me. So here we go. See how this is sounding.
Hey, Johnny, whoa. Thank you for jazzing it up for us.
Yeah, thank you, Rome.
Before you do anything, I know I want to do like we did do at the Sugar Bar and do a little jam with you. But before we do it, give me a little bit of blues, baby.
You got it, baby.
right, Johnny Turco. Yeah.
Yeah, little Miles there, baby.
Yeah. But listen, okay, let's pretend that we're at the Sugar Bar and Rome Neal, just playing his Shake Away behind you guys that night, came up and said, I want to sing a song and I want to go to Motown with you. So I want you to give me a D major 7, G major 7 on this little tune by Smokey Robinson.
You got it, boss.
Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Put your hands in mine. Oh, please be kind. Let me touch your heart. Let the fire start. Ooh, so warm. So warm, yeah. Soft music play. Please, darling, stay. Put your trust in me. Let this love be. This is for real. Let time stand still. So warm. So warm, yeah. Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Let dreams come true for me and you. We won't regret it. We won't forget. So warm, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Ooh, so warm. So warm, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Ooh, so warm. So warm. So warm. Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny Turco.
Yeah, thank you, Rob.
Yeah,
All right, baby. Just like the good
great
old
to jam.
days.
That's great to jam with you, brother. Great to
Yeah,
jam with
same
you.
here, bro. It's a pleasure.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you for having me and all that you do. A shout out for all that you do, Rome, for jazz and music in general. We really appreciate that. Keeping live music and everything that you do.
thank you, my brother.
All the love in the world to you, boss.
And back at you, brother. Back at you. I'll be there in Puerto Rico to visit you one of these days soon. So
You
watch
got
out.
it. A couple of guest rooms here waiting for you already, boss.
Thank you, my brother.
Look forward to it. All right,
Great.
Rome. Peace and love.
Peace. Whoa. Oh, that warmed things up a bit. Here in New York, I think it's about 17 degrees here, and he's in Puerto Rico. I think it's about 71 over there. I don't know for sure. But coming to us next is this young man go back. I mean, his mother turned me on to him. She was acting in a couple of plays that I did by Mary Baraka and Ishmael Reed, and I found out she had a son that was just as talented as she was. And his name is Seth Sharp. He's a Yale University graduate. He's performed at the White House of all. There it goes. That's my earpiece. Seth has performed at the White House. He's performed all over, actually all over Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Uganda. Tell us something about yourself, Seth, and the places that you perform. But right now, he's living in none other than Iceland. First of all, what took you to Iceland of all places?
The airplane. No, I'm kidding. I've been wanting to say that. No, I always wanted to live in Iceland when I was a kid, and I was living in New York City, and I just one day said, okay, I'm going to keep my promise of moving to Iceland. And I had gone there on vacation many times in a short amount of time, and I just finally just took a suitcase with me, and I just left. So yeah, it was. Go ahead.
We know that. Excuse me. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was it. So that's how I ended up in Iceland. I went there on vacation. I had always wanted to go when I was a kid, and then I finally just made the move.
And while you're in Iceland, not only are you a fabulous singer there, and you've done club acts there, but you're an awesome DJ.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I've been DJing most of the time that I've lived here, and that's been amazing. And I've gotten to travel with DJing as well. So before COVID, it was pretty busy playing in Iceland, and then going to France, and then with the singing, going all over to Europe and Africa. So hopefully, when things calm down with COVID, who knows when that will be, then I'll get to pick up and start traveling again.
Well, great. Well, while you're there, I just want you. Listen, we have the Banana Puddin' Jazz poem that we've been writing on the side there, and if you don't mind, if you can take all those words and put them together and recite the poem to us a little bit later, that would be great. I would appreciate that.
Yes, I will try my best.
I know I'm calling this on you at the last minute, but I know you're a great actor also, because you were in. You were in that play by Amiri Baraka, entitled "Primitive World: An Anti-Nuclear Jazz Musical," and you were the lead actor in a play that I directed at the New York Poets Cafe, and you were the lead actor in that play, and you were superb then, and I'm sure you're as superb now when you read that poem.
I'll give it everything I have.
Let me tell you how much I love your mother. She's my sister, my sister. You know, she was in Ishmael Reed's play, Mother Hubbard. She played the title character of Mother Hubbard in that play. And she got the opportunity to play opposite of Mary Wilson of the Supremes one night. And she was so elated and so very happy. And we always meet at the National Black Theater Festival every year. And that's my buddy. She comes out to my banana pudding jazz shows that I do at the National Black Theater Festival. And, you know, it's good to have good people around you. And she's so very supportive of the work that I do. And you know, just love her so much. And I know she's, hi, Francis, how you doing? I know you're listening.
You know she is.
So let's have Chef Sharp and let's give us a little something, my brother.
Okay.
Let me get your sound together here first.
I'm just gonna look thoughtfully off in the distance while I wait for the music.
It's in pitch.
To tell from midnight, I do pretty well till after sundown. Supper time, I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Memories always start round midnight. Haven't got the heart to stand those memories when I'm feeling sad and blue, and old midnight knows it too. When a quarrel we have needs mending, does it mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you. Lately I found you're out of my heart and I'm out of my mind. Let our love take wing. Midnight, till the angels sing for your return, till our love is safe and sound, and those midnight rolls around. Quarrel we had needs mending. Does it mean that our love is pretending. Darling, I need you. Lately I find you're out of my heart, and I'm out of my mind. Let our love take wing. Midnight, midnight, till the angels sing for your return. Till our love is safe and sound. Hello, midnight rose. Hello, midnight rose. Around.
Whoa, Seth Sharp doing Round Midnight by Thelonious Monk. I think you picked that tune out, dedicated it to me for my one-man show, Monk. Huh?
Of course, I had to.
Well, thank you so very much, my brother. You're just awesome. I mean, you're a triple treat because you're doing your house music there in Iceland, keeping the people warm, and then you're also you're also doing concerts, singing great music all over Iceland. And you know, I'm sure your mother. I know your mother's so very proud of you, and she's lays in a home back in Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Has Frances ever been to Hartford, Connecticut? That's Frances Alpine Sharp. Has she's been to Iceland?
Yeah, she came to Iceland. She did.
Oh, wonderful.
And she loved it. I'm still trying to get her to move there, but Mom, if you're watching, no.
Well, yeah. I guess I'm not gonna knock. No, I'm not gonna knock Hartford, but I don't know much of a difference. It's not like it's New York City.
No, I mean they're both cold in the wintertime, so at least there's not that adjustment.
I just love you. Could you give me something a cappella?
Yeah. My mom told me to prepare for this, so
you see,
she said Rome was gonna. Butterflies begin from having been a lover. As a child is born from being in a mother's womb. But how many times have you wished you were some other? Someone better than you are. And who's to say that if all were uncovered, you would like what you see? You can only be you, as I can only be me.
Great. Seth Sharp, y'all. Seth Sharp.
Thank you.
From Iceland. He's an immigrant, y'all.
Yes, everybody come. Accepting applications now.
Thank you so very much. And you'll be back very shortly to read that poem. So if you haven't written anything in the Banana Puddin' Jazz poem, better put it down now, because he's got to put it together in about 5 minutes and read it back to us, the audience, before we close down the show. Thank you, Seth.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Whoa. As we go along here, listen, we're going back to Africa, y'all. I'm just so elated that I've been able to get my sisters from Africa on board. I reached out to a good friend of mine, Alex Boissel, who is an agent manager, and he brought in. He told me about two fabulous ladies. One of them was Ife, and the other one is Mai Lingani from Burkina Faso. And she came, so she's with us today, and she brought her whole band with her. She's got some wonderful musicians with her, and there's Yakuba Drabo is on the drums, and Abdule Kuanda is on the guitar.
You got it. Yeah.
I got it,
Yeah.
So, Mamuta Munata.
Maimunata.
My Munata.
Yes.
My
yes.
Munata. You got it all together here. My Munata. You put it all together. But your stage name is Mai.
Yes.
Right. Mai Lingani.
Yes.
And now tell us something about you and what you do there in Burkina Faso.
Actually, I'm a singer, a songwriter, and also a composer. And beside of the music I do, I'm also the president of Artist Women Association here in Burkina Faso, and also I have another association for kids and development that I'm doing here in Burkina Faso, because I work a lot in the by defending women and girls and kids' rights here in Burkina Faso through the music that I do. So that's what I can do tonight. I can say for now.
Well, listen, hey, you said it, and that's a whole lot to say. A lot that you do. Just about the fact that you're in these organizations and you're making things happen there in Burkina Faso. So let's have some music now.
Okay, so I'm gonna sing a song called Afriki Paraba. Afriki Paraba, it's in one of the languages from Burkina Faso, called Moray, and Afriki Paraba is a tribute to all Africans. It's a tribute to all Africans women. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna sing for you. Thank you. Allez-y. Afriki Paraba, Niwa fa Paraba, Umpuza Yamba Maramba, La Fibene Yamba, Sno Zini Yamba. Afriki Paraba, Niwa fa Paraba, Umpuza Yamba Maramba, La Fibene Yamba, Sno Zini Yamba. Kirimiye, 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 kirimiye. Françoise Cécilie, Justine, Aboline Katiwe, Umpoza Yamba Burkina Baramba, Afriki Paraba. Tuniwa fa Paraba, Umpoza Yamba Maramba, Yikintu Mikamba Beonera Inga. Sosambenere, Atara Turba, par la zaka, par la namwe, par la arzeka. Pela wene yamba, zamana fanunga yamba. Ayako kota, jesse, Zapura, Kaya sumo, Zapura. Yamba shagadan namsir pagala wotoe, don pasagadan namsir marambai. Yamba shagadan namsir pagala wotoe, don pasagadan yen samsir tibye. Yamba shagadan namsir pagala wotoe, don pasagadan namsir marambai. Yamba shagadan namsir pagala wotoe, don pasagadan yen samsir tibye. Pour songo, bisongo, pour song la bisongo, pour songo, la zaka, kobo, ya yamba, raruibo, ya yamba, kamsabo, ya yamba, zakatu mapa, ya yamba, yam sakanungo, maramba, yung ne walum mapa, aberana vera mewe, it kills the yamba. Hey, oh, 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 oh. Just say, you can't remember. You keep to me come a beonir yinga. Just say, what over what Afiriki baba, uniwa fam baba, umpoza yamba maramba, la bibene yamba snows in the yamba. Tell me about Pabrielle. Ati mi watara. Yaba yenninga. Snows in the yamba maramba.
Africa Baba,
Jesse,
Uniwa Baba,
Pusa yamba maramba,
Happy Baby Yamba, Sino Zini Yamba,
Otobala, Jesse, I went no yamba, I went no yamba, I went no yamba, I went no yamba.
Ooh-wee. Fire. Fire. Wonderful.
To be with you guys. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Yes. Listen, guys, could you give me a little something, a little more something there? You got a little something else you could do for me? I'm just loving it.
Monty Aralara Bulugu Koro Luma Lingani Imbere Tangare Imbere Gonture Yumbera Pure Tiara Lara Bulugu Gara Luma Tiara Lara Bulugu Kinuma Montira Ayalara Bulugu Yono Leo Mito Burkina Yono Leo Mito Hey oh Puerto Bala Montira Ayalara Bulugu Yono Leo Mito Burkina Yono Leo Mito Kausundwara Kausupangakara Kadoro Orotale Minto Bulugu Gana Moletarama Koba Odine Tangargile Moletarama Koba Odine
kangaro atieke. Isera ko atieke. Tieke barada. Etro così. Aberto tosi. Kiti sablaba iga. Ibilitan kantindinki. 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 Kago destano kanoroki. Me ustano kanoroki. Kago destano kanoroki. Me ustano kanoroki. Kago destano kanoroki. Me ustano kanoroki. Kago destano kanoroki. Me ustano kanoroki.
Oh, yes. Thank you so very much for warming up this cold New York
And
City for us.
special thanks to Alex Boissel for giving me this opportunity to meet you, Neal. And thank you for having me in this program. And it's a great pleasure. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, I really appreciate you and being on the show, and I appreciate the guys too for you're bringing the band together and just bringing Africa to us. And I appreciate Alex also, because he was one of the major factors that got me over to Senegal, West Africa in 2010 for the International Festival, Jazz and Arts Festival they had there in Dakar. So that's how Alex and I met, and we've been together ever since. So he's a wonderful promoter and producer, and very much loved throughout the world. But thank you again, my sister, the Queen. The Queen is in the house.
Thank you all. It was a pleasure to listen to everybody. Thank you very much.
Whoa. Okay. So this we're coming close to the end of the show, and before we end any Banana Puddin Jazz show, the second part of it is called the Banana Puddin. The last part of it is called the Banana Puddin Jazz poem, and that's a poem that the audience has written and is shared at the end of the evening with you, the audience that's available. So I've talked Seth into reading the poem, and he's going to give it all he's got. I think I could put some music behind it. Are you there, Seth?
Let's do a little music behind it.
Let me see if I can put something behind.
Okay. I'm getting ready. Are we ready?
You got it.
All right. Showtime. I am excited. I can't hear you, Rome. I'm here live. Yes. No sound. I can't. It's Rome. Can't. You have no sound. Cannot hear you, Rome. We're hearing you now. The sound finally came on. Sweet. Hey, Rome. Hello, everyone. Swinging nicely. Great stuff. In the spirit of bebop, great Charlie Parker tune. It takes an incredible voice to carry a tune amazing. Yes, I can hear Barry's voice. Bravo, beautiful. Arigato, Ayako. Beautiful song. Great universe. And the mother of civilization. The black woman. Nice. Let it fly. So amazed at what you're doing here, Rome. Bringing together all this talent from around the world. Beautiful. We're so proud of you. Way to go for your dreams and making it so. Great seeing you, Seth. Hey, Ma. Looking good. Nice. Excellent. Big Mama Thornton just got email. Thank you.
Whoa, thank you, Seth. Thank you. That was I knew I picked the right one to read that poem. You got so much drama to you, brother. Thank you so very much. Listen, I'd like to thank each and every one of the artists who performed tonight, and just bring you back up. If we can get everybody up here. Okay, again, thank everyone for being a part of this magical journey that we took around the world with jazz and music, and you were also very much a part of it. As we close, I just want people to know that this is Rome Neal's Banana Puddin' Jazz, and we do this once a month, and we do it, live from our homes, and we appreciate you all for being a part of it. And the next one that I'm going to have up is going to be none other than Barry's Babies, celebrating our father, our jazz father who art in heaven, Dr. Barry Harris, with Mimi Block, Ray Blue, Bahati Best, Richard Clemens, Kim Clark, Katie Costco, Joseph DeSalle, Tina Fabrique, Eugene Gee, Deanna Gatesha Hernandez, Darlene J, George Victor Johnson, Andre Ches Lewis, Jesse D. Martin, and Alex Stein. And there will be some other guests on board also. So that's on February 27th, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So join me for that particular evening. Before we close, I just want you people to know that all the performers, you're welcome back to come back for a little after party after the credit roll. We'll take a little break, no more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we'll come back if you want to, and we can talk to each other, because this is the time that we had the opportunity to just talk about what we did. And if the audience wants to share with us with comments, they can, but we'll be back shortly for the after party, and we hope that you all will join us for that. Let me see if I can get to close this down. Any last words anyone has to say?
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So beautiful. So good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we'll be back.
Well,
yes, sir.
Just in case I'm going to try and make the after party, but just in case I don't, I just want to shout out and say it was a pleasure meeting you. Also, I'd like to maybe hit you up in, like maybe on Facebook or whatever like that for possible, collaboration,
let's do that.
whatever.
Yes.
I'd like to keep
Let's
this
do
going,
this.
Maybe a little bit would be nice.
Yeah,
So,
let's network.
Yes.
I'm Johnny Richard on Facebook, by the way.
Okay, we're gonna close it down, but we can do all that in the after party also. But if you put in the comment section or your email or whatever information, your websites in the comment section, we can pick that up also.
By the way, we can only do private chat. I cannot do any comments. I cannot send any comment.
Okay, private chat.
I can
You
only
can
send
do that.
private chat. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to thank my audience who took the time to tune into the show. And remember, first, happy Chinese New Year, Gong Hei Fa Chor, the year of the tiger. Yes. Thank you. We just had a wonderful dinner here, my family and myself. What's that, Rudy? Oh, that's the tiger.
It's
Okay,
the tiger.
You got it.
I can't say it in Chinese, but
okay, Gong Hei Fa Chor. Please subscribe, like, and hit the bell so that you'll be informed of future Banana Puddin' Jazz shows also. Please donate to Banana Puddin' Jazz. Help me keep this program going. I like to give a gift to somebody This is a DVD that I made some time back for Banana Puddin. You can't see it too clearly. Banana Puddin Jazz. It's called Rome Neal's Banana Puddin Jazz: A Night to Remember, with so many great stars that's on it. If they weren't stars then, they're stars now of jazz. So this is a gift to anyone who puts their information in the chat section. And I would, sometimes you got to give something away, and I like to give this away to you folks. Thank you so very much. We'll be back for the after party in about 10 minutes.
We cannot think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves. Think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves. think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves.
Hi,
Hello.
how you doing? Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to the after party. Listen, again, I want to thank you guys for being. I want to
Hello.
thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
This is the after party. This is the time when you all get a chance, all the performers get a chance to just to share what the experience was like for them, and just enjoy each other, because now we become a family from around the world, joined together.
You all were wonderful today, by the way. You all sounded great.
Yes, I enjoyed the jam
Yeah.
session between you, the two of you, Rome and you. It was
Oh,
great.
thank you.
And you're fantastic.
Thank you.
You're very powerful, very, very good.
Thank you very much.
Seth, very soulful on the vocals there, boss.
Thank
you. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. That was good.
And Luca.
You guys from.
Hey.
You
What
also
did you
play
name
guitar
the
too,
pianist?
Luca.
Huh?
You also play guitar, Luca?
Yes.
I see it.
You guys were quite wonderful. I like the bass and guitar. I mean, the bass and the voice.
Gracias. Thank you.
We could make a whole orchestra.
Yeah, we certainly
I
could.
guess by now in Japan it's more morning. Before it was night, right?
Unmute yourself.
You're muted.
Yes, now 7 in the morning.
In the morning.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning there now.
I have to sleep from now.
Okay, actually, let me know the time because we're in different locations. So the time in Japan is what? It's 7.
7 in the morning.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. I don't know. Let me see. 11:10. Like I said.
11:10.
11:10
evening.
10 past
11:10
11.
also. In Rome, 11:10. In Puerto Rico,
it's 6:10.
6:10. And Iceland?
10-10.
10-10.
I didn't know there was such a big distance between Puerto Rico and
Burkina Faso. What's the time in Burkina Faso?
10-10.
10-10.
Yes.
You know, I think that was the thing. I was trying to program this show, and I said, how am I going to program it? I got these different time zones all over the place.
Yeah.
And then I just had to settle for one time, and let's make it happen. Because I had another lady who was supposed to join me in Japan, from Japan, and she couldn't because, you know, in her building, when we started, it would have been too early because the building, you know, they don't allow live music in it at a certain time.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, when I meet people like that, you know, in the music scene, for me, it's a great opportunity to talk about, you know, what I'm doing, also to have to take this opportunity to see, you know, what we can try to do in the future, you know, because we never know, and we may meet somewhere in the big events, music events somewhere. We don't know, or we may organize something together and make it happen. We never know. So what I can say is that, you know, beside of the fact that I sing, and I sing, also dance. I'm also a dancer, and I'm very, comment dit ça? Sorry for my English. I'm trying. So I'm very open in different kind of music, you know, and also I used to do some interpretation of some other singers that I really like in the rest of the world. For example, 2 years ago, I did a program song from Aretha Franklin, and I sang some of her songs. It was a really a great occasion, and it was fantastic. And also, I do kind of pop electronic music, mixed with African traditional, you know, rhythms and stuff like that. And actually, I'm working with a Japanese woman called Keiko Fuji. I don't know. Maybe you. I don't know if you know her, but she's here in Burkina Faso right now and doing some kind of opera, and it's a mixture of traditional Mandengo, you know, style, you know, and poem and dance and acting, you know. And in this project, you know, I act, I dance, and I also sing in the same time in this project. So what I would like, it's that maybe we never know. At the end of this year, I may go to on tour in Europe. I'm gonna be in Belgium and also in Germany, and yeah. So we never know. I'm just telling you guys, we never know where you're gonna be at the end of this year. You know, maybe we can, you know, catch up, right? I mean, I don't know. We can try to do something together. I don't know. Just, you know.
No, you know what you're saying. What you're saying is so apropos. So apropos because I can see like a collaboration, an international collaboration on a CD or even a sound. Everyone coming together and doing their own thing. It's just like what we just did today, but just being interrelated and performing a musical piece, you know.
Yes.
And it be, somehow just pulling that off. I think it could be. I think it could be done. I think it would be
Yes,
fabulous.
and yeah, and also I see that there is a many composers. You guys, all of you are composers. And as a singer, I also always like to improve myself. It's like sorry, let me for example, let me see your name. I'm talking about Johnny Turco. Johnny Turco, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's an example. It's an example. For example, Johnny Turco can say, "Oh, your voice look like that. I want to compose a music that you can sing on it. I think your voice will go with it. That's the thing that
Exactly.
I'm
That's
also
Yes.
looking
exactly what
for
we're thinking
sometime.
about.
And things
We
like that. So
we can come together on that. The only thing I think I'm already set up in my studio here that we can share files, and so you'd have to somehow, unless you have it already available, a way to record and share the files. I use the Studio One program here in my studio, so we could always share files that way too. Like you said, either an original song or whatever, just to be able, now that we have all this talent here,
Yeah.
it would be nice to see maybe in the future what we could come up with. I'm actually, my plans from Puerto Rico is actually, I'm Italian, so I'm in the near future, I'm looking to possibly make a temporary move to Italy. I'm Sicilian, by the way, and
Oh.
so Luca, you would definitely have my interest there. Maybe when I'm there, we'd be able to hook up there. So I'll let you know when that happens. But in the meantime, yes, that's a great idea for us. All we would need is to be able to share our files somehow. Seth, it looks like you already have a studio going there too, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, Seth, I think I could. I can hear the flute in your tracks, and also the voices, everything. I think we can all do. It's fantastic. We can all be
yes,
working together like that. It's really
If I
there's
could
lots of
get all of you on
potential
a house
here.
track together, that would be amazing. That would
That's
be
I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about that. I was just thinking about that.
and I really love the ballad, that sorry, I have to see the name. Um, the
No, forse lei.
the
Luca,
Japanese lady.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ayako?
Ayako, yes, the first ballad, the ballad you did at 4:40 in the morning.
Amazing.
Yes, that's a real love for music and for performing. I think that shows your
Yeah.
real dedication.
Yeah. I played softly.
Did you
Yeah,
sleep at
I
all?
was
Did you
afraid.
go to sleep?
I
No,
was
no,
afraid you're gonna wake up all the neighbors.
maybe.
So
Okay,
I have to go soon, everybody. I'm here at the school where I teach. I mean, there's nobody
yeah,
here. I'm not
me
supposed to
too.
be here so long, but the
Yeah,
alarm didn't.
I'm traveling.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm traveling earlier tomorrow, so I
Where are you
have to
going?
pack myself. I'm going to another town in Burkina Faso. Because I have a performance what I was telling you, the project with this Japanese woman. So we're gonna perform in Bobo. The town is called Bobo Julaso. So
Boh.
we're going. It's like 325 kilometers from where I live. So I have to drive earlier tomorrow to there.
So everything is
Yeah.
open in your countries? Everybody can perform and everything is open?
Yeah, everybody can perform until at midnight. Everyone have to be at home. There is a how do we call it in English?
Curfew.
Curfew.
Yeah?
Yes, there
It's
is
a
a
curfew?
curfew at midnight. Everybody has
Wow.
to stay at home. So before that, we can do everything. We can travel. Yeah, no problem. So, and now everything is calm. It's calm now. So we hope that it's gonna have a lot of wisdom in those people's mind, and to find some solution for this country, because women and kids and girls, they are it's not easy. It's not easy here. So
Yeah.
we
interested
try
in
as
that
much as we
subject.
can to.
Mia, I'm interested in that subject. I will be in touch with you about your work with women and children and girls, and I'm interested in that.
Okay. Thank you.
Luca, what part of Italy do you live in?
Verona.
Verona. Okay, is that like central?
No, up in the north.
Ah, you're from the north. Okay.
Close to Venice?
Close to
Verona.
Venice, sì.
Yeah. I was in Venice a few years ago.
I was in Venice a few years ago too. I was doing my one-man show Monk and then I got a chance to in another part of the country, and then I went to Venice to just hang out for a day. And I wanted to stay there for the whole day, but so I was walking around in this all white suit in Venice, just checking out the sights. I got over there by the gondola, and I was stepping on a rock, and I slipped. And the white suit got all black and dirty, and then I lost my train ride back. It was because the trains run at a certain time, so I lost my train ride back to where I was staying. So, and I had no place to stay, and I was walking the streets, and I look at this homeless people on the streets sleeping. I said, But I decided to take a train to another town and stay there, and then went back to the town that I was doing the show at. But Venice was beautiful. I really want to go to Rome. I missed it so many times. Looking forward to it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So listen, this has been wonderful. We thank you so very much for being a part of it. I'm glad we were all able to talk afterwards and find some union between all of us, that there may be a possibility, or there will be a possibility of collaborating on some music together. That's going to be great.
Yes.
Rome, if we want to get in touch with anybody, we can go through you, or how do we do that?
You got the group email that I send out to all you guys. Everybody's on the group email, so you all have contact with each other.
Every information, all the information. Okay,
I just wanted to ask everybody, is it okay I put your email on my newsletter list? So I have MailChimp. I just sent, like, for example, for this one, I also include with updates. Is okay?
Yes.
If you can opt out.
Yes.
Well, at least you're not a stranger reaching out to somebody,
Yeah, but it's always good to ask if possible.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Peace and blessings to you all, and thank you for being a part of this experience.
Thank you. Nice meeting you all. Hope to see you soon, everybody. Stay safe.
Wonderful. Just sign off and one at a time. That'd be great.
Yes. Thank you. I'm signing off.
Thank you.
Thank you.